Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm going to review a coffee product. This is Peet's coffee. So this is a decaf medium roast coffee. Decaf Especial. Especial. I haven't reviewed a lot of decaf coffees. Why? I don't really know. Just probably because of the fact that when I'm getting ready to go out to work, I like to have a little caffeine running through my veins. Otherwise, I'm probably going to pass out on my way to where I'm going. So, so I already had a cup of coffee, regular coffee, this morning. So, this will be my second cup. So what kind of people drink decaf coffee, decaffeinated coffee? What kind of people have to drink that? There's like a allergic to caffeine, or caffeine isn't good for particular people, certain situations, conditions, illnesses. There's reasons for drinking decaf coffee. For one thing, if you can't drink coffee with caffeine in it, but you want coffee, then you enjoy coffee, you enjoy the flavor, so you're willing to drink a decaffeinated coffee. So you got to really love the flavor of coffee to settle for a coffee without the caffeine in it. It's kind of like non-alcoholic beer. You like the flavor of the beer, you like the flavor of beer, but you're not getting the alcohol content, but you're willing to sacrifice the alcohol for the flavor of the beer. It's kind of the same way with decaffeinated coffee, I believe. So I don't know if a doctor said, Jerry, you can't have caffeine products anymore, or Jerry, you can't have alcoholic beverages anymore, would I be willing to settle for a non-alcoholic beer? Do I like beer that much that I want to taste that flavored, would I enjoy drinking the beer without an alcohol in it? I've done a couple alcoholic and non-alcoholic beers. They're decent tasting. I don't think I really even recognized that the alcohol wasn't there. Now, the first time I ever had a decaf coffee, I realized that it didn't have caffeine in it. It was very noticeable. I don't know about the second time I tried it. I think I reviewed one that was decaf. I don't remember if I noticed then. I think they might have made it a little bit better maybe these days so that you don't notice it as much. So let's see what this is like. Peet's coffee, decaf medium roast coffee with the caffeine removed. Let's see what that's like. Sorry, I know I kind of rambled on there at the beginning. It's one of those type of things like the non-alcoholic beer, that you don't really, there's not like a lot of people that drink decaffeinated. There's more people that drink regular coffee than decaf. There's more people that drink beer with alcohol in it than there is people that don't drink non-alcoholic beer. So it's just not one of those things you hear very much in regular conversation. So I spent a little time kind of talking about that part. Got a nice color to it. Nice medium roast appearance. Now, I don't know, I use my little cheat sheet. It's what I made a long time ago that tells aroma characteristics and flavor characteristics. Because when I was new at reviewing coffee, I didn't know what I was getting or what I should be looking for in the aroma and the flavor. So I made that. Now, I don't know if this still applies to decaf or not. I'm going to kind of play it like it is. So I guess just take it as you know that it's decaf and apply it to what I say in the aromas and characteristics. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so you get a nice medium roast aroma. The aroma is not like a strong, maybe, it wasn't barreling out like it does usually when I when I'm brewing it. So I don't know if that's a lack of the caffeine characteristic that you would get. It smells good. Like I said, it has a nice medium roast aroma. You get a nuttiness, very light smokiness. And that's about it. All right, let's try it on the flavor. Okay, you get a medium roast flavor. Nuttiness. Acidity is very, very low. The medium roast characteristic is not a total medium roast for me. It's just a little below that level for me. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, very light bitterness, light acidity, like I mentioned, little nuttiness, light roastiness, light smokiness, no boldness at all, not any, no carbonate kind of taste. It's not even hitting the classic area. It's probably closer to a light roast, actually. It's drinkable. I guess when it's decaf, you can't expect like a whole lot. I really didn't realize until really like now that decaf contributes so much character to a coffee. Is there any way that they can make it a little bit more bolder in flavor and it be decaf at the same time? I wonder, is it that hard to do? Is it impossible? I wouldn't think so. I don't know the process of decaffeinating a coffee. What's involved? I wonder if there's a YouTube video on that. Yeah, I don't know in the roasting process if there's something else they do that takes the caffeine out. I don't know. This is a decent, it's a decent flavored decaf coffee. If you don't think about it like real hard, if somebody gave me this and didn't tell me that it was decaf, I would probably think it's just a light roast, light to medium roast, and I wouldn't probably even realize that it's decaf. For me, anyway, on this one particularly. Yeah, it's drinkable. So, I mean, it would go good with breakfast stuff, donuts, other, like a bagel, pastries, you could dunk a cookie in it. Just stuff like that. It'll wake up your taste buds, but it's not going to wake up your mind. It's not going to put that, that hop in your step. Hop in your step? I don't know if that's the right wording or not. It's not going to give you that get up and go, in other words. If you got enough rest, you'd probably just naturally have that get up and go feeling in the morning. You wouldn't need coffee necessarily. Do I get good rest? No, I don't. Don't know why. Probably because I have a busy life. Is it that busy? Not necessarily. It's just a lot going on. Some people's minds can handle like being overwhelmed. Some people's minds can't. So. What? Is this review over with? No, it's not over with, because we're going to try this with a little creamer. I mean, let's go all the way. That's a little below a teaspoon. While this is still hot, so that'll dissolve those little crystals in there. Why are you asking if the review is over with? Are you in a hurry or something? If you got somewhere to be, then just go on and go. You can come back to this video later. I should still be here. That's interesting. Okay, so adding of this regular creamer, the roastiness that was there is gone. So in regular coffee, the caffeine is adding to the roast strength, I guess, because when I add this little bit of creamer to it, you're still getting the roasty flavor of the coffee, but it's about gone with that little bit of creamer I just added. Yeah, and you notice a little bit more something's not right. At this point, I would start be like Excuse me. Can I help you? Yes. Is this regular coffee or is this decaffeinated coffee? Because it just doesn't taste right. Come to find out. Oh, I'm sorry. I might have poured you from the, because a lot of restaurants will do a decaf side and a regular coffee side, right? Sometimes these servers, they don't get enough rest and they're not paying attention. All right, let's go just a little bit of this flavor. I'm not going to use like a whole lot because I'm just kind of doing a little experiment. This is the caramel macchiato, great value. I really didn't intend on the video to be this long. It's just when something's so different, something out of my comfort zone of reviewing, then I tend to go a little bit further. But don't you all feel pressured in watching this entire video? Just kind of jump, fast forward if you want. Don't even watch it. Weird. Okay, yeah. Now I've just got chocolate milk. No, hot chocolate almost. Just kind of like a sweet, hot beverage, not coffee type of a thing going on. Yeah, the roastiness is pretty much almost gone all the way. So it can't withstand additives to it like sugars and creamers and stuff like that, sweet type things. At least this one can't. I'm not going to, I got this from a break room. I'm not going to buy decaf coffees to review because I'm not going to want to drink them regularly, and you got to buy a box before you get, just to get one that you review. The other ones, I don't have anybody that drinks decaf coffee, so I'm just going to be buying one for $6-7, one pod. That doesn't make any sense. So I won't be able to review decaf coffees as a regular unless I find them in break rooms. Does it taste good? Yeah, for what I have created here, out of adding things to it, it tastes good. It's drinkable. It's to the point where it's not coffee anymore, but because it doesn't have caffeine in it, and you don't taste any roastiness. So, yeah, very interesting. Peet's coffee, decaf Especial, decaf medium roast coffee. Do you guys drink? And does anybody out there drink decaf? I'd be curious to know what you think about it and stuff. If it satisfies you in any way, mentally or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.